I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus, and Jesus is in me. All right. I want to come to y'all. I want to talk to y'all about some things that the Father said to me. And I was like blown away when I heard him say this. Now, y'all don't think that God be listening to y'all prayers, but he does. He really do be listening to y'all prayers. So I'm gonna tell y'all why he do listen. You know, I felt the same way y'all felt. I thought God wasn't hearing me and all that stuff. Like, I'm just wasting my time doing all this praying and I don't even know if he really hearing me. You know, that's how we all think. That's how we all think because you don't hear him talking back to you. That don't mean he not listening. Just because you don't hear him talking back, that don't mean he's not listening. He's listening. So one day he said to me, I hear your prayers. He said this to me. I hear your prayers. I see you on your knees, closing your eyes and praying to me. I see you do that. And it blew me away when he said that. Like, what? Like, yeah, I see you kneeling down to me, closing your eyes and praying to me. Now he said most people do not close their eyes when they pray to him. And he said he like it that I close my eyes and pray to him. And most people don't do that. And I was blown away because I didn't think he even saw me do this, but he did. He did. So I'm just, classifying this to y'all to let y'all know that the Father do hear y'all, and he also see y'all when y'all praying. He see that too. He really does. So I want y'all to know this too. Now you know how people rather choose bondage than choose free will. Now I want y'all to think about that. You know, I'm giving y'all one thought on this, and I want y'all to really think about it. Why would you choose bondage when you can choose free will? Think about that. That means if you choose a free will, that means God is giving you the freedom to live your life, but just not go overboard and living your life. He don't mind you doing the things that makes you happy on this God green earth. He don't mind it. That's why he created the world, for y'all to enjoy the world, but not to get overboard enjoying the world. But always think about him and putting him first in y'all lives. Therefore, he's saying, don't do the things that you don't supposed to do. Then walk with him and put him first in your lives. You know, don't don't do the things that he will not want you to do. Therefore, he wants you to be righteous and do the right thing on this God green earth. Even though he gave you free will, he wants y'all to do the righteous thing the righteous way. Follow his ways. That's what he wants. He just wants y'all to follow his ways, but he giving y'all free will to follow his ways. Now, living in bondage, how would you be able to live freely by living in bondage? Doing the things that you know that's not right, that's not going to change your life, that's not going to make you happy, that's going to make you miserable, that's going to put you in your grave. Why would you choose bondage when you can choose free will? Why would you want that? Bondage can't do nothing for you but just make you miserable, tire you out, make you hate people, make you do things that you don't want to do, and all of that stuff. Some people wants to live in bondage. Why? I don't know, but they do. I don't know why certain people would choose bondage instead of choosing living free will. Why will some people love to live in bondage? I don't know. Why? What is they getting out of it? Nothing but destruction. Destruction. So if anybody come to me and ask me, would you rather live in bondage or live free will? I would tell these people, are you stupid or are you crazy? Why would I sit here and choose bondage when I can choose free will? Why would I want that? Why would I want destruction in my life when I got free will to do whatever I want to do? And that's what my Father gave me. Why would I choose darkness over light? That would never happen. That would never happen. And let me tell y'all something. Money is not everything. You need it, true. But money don't supposed to come before the Lord and before yourself. You don't never supposed to put material things, money, or none of that before God and for yourself. Because when you do that, you don't put yourself in bondage. And when you put yourself there, it's hard to get out of it. So why would you choose bondage when you can choose free will to live your life freely and don't have to worry about nothing? So you notice that when people are living in bondage, they want to put you there because they put themselves there, knowing that that ain't where they wanted to be, but they put themselves there. And some people, they put themselves in bondage because they want to live, you know, doing things that's not right. They want to live in destruction. And then when they realize that destruction cannot help you, it just make it worse. And then they want to get out of the bondage, but they can't because they put themselves there. And once you put yourself in bondage, it's hard to get out of it. So it's always better to choose free will than bondage, because the bondage can put you 6 feet under and put you in jail, and you never can get out of that. As long as you got free will, you can move around any way you want to move around, and God will have your back every time. When you choose to have free will, God will give you free will, and God will guide you everywhere you want to go and make sure you're safe. When you in bondage, you don't have free will. You can't do nothing. You are just messed up. Your life is completely messed up, and it get worse and worse, and you're falling more and more and more. So y'all need to think about it. Would you rather have free will or live in bondage? It's y'all choice to make. And like I said, if somebody ever come to me and ask me to choose bondage over free will, I would tell them to go to hell. That's what I would tell them, straight up, 100 for sure, 100 for sure. I would tell them to go to hell, because I would never choose bondage over free will. Therefore, that means I will never choose nobody before my Father, because my Father come first in my life, and he always and forever will. No money, no material things, nothing will make me choose bondage over my Father. It will never ever happen. So if anybody thinking about that, of me choosing bondage over my Father, they might as well think again. Because like I say, if they come to me and ask me to choose bondage over free will over my Father, I'm going to tell them to go straight to hell. That's what I'm going to tell them. Because I am here for my Father. I am in the world, but I'm not of the world. So remember that. Money don't mean nothing to me. Material things don't mean nothing to me. What means to me is my Father, my ancestors, my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, the regents, the guides, protect us in identities, and my brother and my sister. All of them mean something to me because they got my back. And why would I want to choose bondage over free will? My Father and all my ancestors. Why would I want to choose that? Why would I want to choose bondage over all of that. That would be so crazy. No, mm-mm, that won't never happen. So I'm just letting y'all know. Think about it. Why would y'all want to choose the darkness when y'all can live in light? Because these material things and none of this money is not going with y'all when y'all pass on. None of that stuff is not going on. So why would you want to choose that over the Lord? Why would you want to choose that over the Lord when y'all know for a fact that none of that material things and money is not coming with y'all? None whatsoever. So why would y'all choose bondage when y'all can choose free will? Think about that. So that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I'll be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.